Oh, show on stream. Haha. Ha! Is that better? No. Where is my background but not me? Add camera. No, I want my camera. Show video. No. No, no. No. What's showing just my background? It's not me. Let me turn it off. Is it all black? No. Hmm. Okay, go check out around. Oh, it's there. Okay. All right. We're back. I should have shown my technical difficulties screen for a skater, but they don't have them. Sorry. Okay. We are not sponsored by Temptations. Temptations, if you want to sponsor us, yeah. Tap the snack. We're not gonna food word. It's not working. With my stream. Live chat. That's alright. I see you. Okay. No, it's not working. Okay. Says we're back. I go into the chat and see if my chat's present. Okay. Any better? Nothing. Just a blue screen. Okay, so there was just a little bit of a delay. Okay. We are working out the kinks. I don't know whether it's me, my software, who knows. But we're here. It's Sunday, so let's stitch some stuff. Okay, that distracted me. All these tech issues. I did a test on the other day and it worked great. And of course, when I try to do for my regular stream, something goes funny. So, that's, in the words of Emily D. Baker, we're professionals and we're just going to roll with it. So, let me, first things first, let's finish up this lovely little garment here. Yes, beautiful. I am adding the bias binding and I will not probably, I am going to iron it and on the machine. I'm just going to stitch down. Then we need to attach straps and fasteners. So that should be done pretty soon here. I get my sewing props. We know exactly what we're doing today. I forgot to make a list of topics, but that is how things go sometimes. And what? Don't lose my needle. I got myself lost. Oh well, let's talk about the weather. It's supposed to snow for the next 4 days here, mostly up in the mountains, but we will see if it shows up on the valley floor. So that could be fun to be the middle of April and snow. I would have thought that I lived on the East Coast still, but no, I do not. I live on the West Coast. But as long as we get some more precipitation, because I saw a report that we only had 16% of the expected snowpack this year up in the mountains, so that's terrible. So we'll see. I did see a funny thing this morning. I got sent a text with a picture for Passover. You can get a plague pack of little toys representing each of the plagues. I thought that was fun. I'm like, yes, please. You could send me that. That would really make me laugh. It's probably not going to be in my Easter package, but I wouldn't complain. Oh, that would make me laugh so hard. And yeah, what else is new and exciting? I guess we'll get to that when we get this last bit of this bias binding. We'll show off some other stuff and some things from the mending pile because when you make stuff, you I tend to mend things rather than just pitching them because I spend the time and energy and money to get all the supplies and do something. I'm gonna wear it for as long as possible because that's what I do. Come on, Loki, come sit with me on the stream. At least we have furry roofers in the background. I think that's part of the reason why I wanted to change my streaming locations. Is I just wanted cats in the background, and there's no way to have them in the background when I'm on my other chair. So I moved to where cats are, or tend to be. This may or may not be a good idea. No, can't. No takers. No takers. Oh, I was catching up with my geopolitical shenanigans by catching a little bit of the Durian Q&A this morning. The Alexanders, not the Alexes. One's Alex, the other one's Alexander. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, too much, too much. But let's try not to get unthreaded. All right, I'm only making myself laugh. Oh, my one watcher disappeared. How did that happen? Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. No. At least we show up, we stitch, our channel will grow. I keep trying to let people know, and then everybody's busy. Oh, whatever. But we're almost, I should go back and count. We're almost at up to our 20th stream. So maybe we'll have to do something fun for stream number 20 because I don't know. I don't know what that's going to be next week. We'll figure it out. And I'm sure we'll absolutely get no watchers because it'll be Easter for folks who celebrate. But for you proofers, I don't even. I've fallen asleep this morning. Actually, it's afternoon. And we're just getting this stuff done. But we're not gonna. Oh, yeah, I should have had a better list this morning. I should have had a list. But at least we've tried to level up our audio game. We've tried to level up our streaming game. Can I get the background to show up if I do it now? Background. Or does it just show? Hmm. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, the interactive backgrounds are not, they're hating. They're not liking me. What does that one look like? Ooh, we're all like retro comic booky with this little overlay. That's kind of fun. I know, because I kept thinking I was going to use OBS, but my computer, I do not think has enough computing power for that, nor do I understand how to use it. And after Uncivil Law's issue with Streamlab, like, not going to use that one. I don't know why I didn't even look at StreamYard. But then Hunley talked about this one wave, and I was like, yeah, let's go with the tiny company that I've never heard about. I think that would be fun. Oh, let's take that overlay off because Loki's much cuter. Oh, come on, Loki. We can see you. Come on. Come stream with me, cat. Can we get a Freya Fruipers instead? Here, I'll make some room. Yep. We're having fun making bras. I have so many things I want to make, but I need to finish off the trims and the finishing up the couple of garments that I already have started. So I was like, all right, you can't start a new project until you have your UFO pile is substantially reduced. So that's what we're doing. I It's so funny. I'm such a monogamous knitter, but sewing, I'm kind of do want to make all the things all at once. And I really just need to be keeping in the 2 to 3 project range so that things get finished. I also want to update my bodice block pattern so I can add the grow on sleeves because sometimes you just don't want to set in sleeves. And the closet historian Bianca, her stuff looks so cute with that pattern, and I think we've got a slightly similar shape, and I just think that would be fun. Now there's cats fighting across the room again because I can't get them to be cute on camera on command. Well, sometimes, but mostly not. Because, cats. And you'll ask me, what's this pile next to you? This is my notions pile of shame, similar to my yarn snarl of shame that also hasn't been worked on in a while. Ugh. And I'm going to have to finish organizing that because I pretty much don't really have any yarn left unless I finish unsnarling it. It's just as well that I don't know have any big yarn projects right now. And I'm kind of contemplating a I'm going to whip up a little thing for a birthday that's happening so I can hopefully get that posted and not be late because I am chronically late at sending things. I will have it ready and in the box for literally months, and then when it gets time to like going to the post office, it I just can't make it happen. And it's not even like it happened even in the before times. It wasn't even a modern times thing. I just have no idea what's wrong with me. And get it all done and all packaged, and the act of getting it in the mail is just one step too many. I don't understand. Oh, my hair's a mess. Oh, well, it's Sunday. I shut up, I put my face on, and We're doing it. Probably listen to Viva and Barnes later because it's usually what we do at 4 o'clock. Let's see how much lipstick stays on my lips. Oh, I forgot this one stays pretty good. This is the NARS. Oh my gosh, that'll give me something to talk about. That was super funny. Oh, I was sitting around watching the YouTubes and I watched Robert Welsh's Full Face of Essence, and I was so jealous that his eyeshadow palette from there turned out so vibrant because the one I have, it feels like makeup light, and I don't get the same. I, it did not give me the pigment payoff that I was hoping for from those colors. It just looks not a little ashy, dusty, and not vibrant, but his showed up really well. And I'm going to have to protest because they had one of my favorite eyeshadow primers, the stage one. I can't remember the name of it. They discontinued it, and then I tried their other one, and they discontinued all of their eye primers, and I am disappointed. I actually used the it the I have just a little bit left, and I used it this morning for today's spectacularly dark gothy look. That yes, it's uneven. You don't need to remind me. My eyes are point in two different directions, and it makes it very challenging to get things symmetrical. Plus, I don't know. Symmetry is hard, but yeah, so that was a thing. And then I ended up, let's see, I used that. I used my Essence Red lip liner today. I used my baked highlighter also from them, which I've had that for so long. And there's so much product in there. I'm like, am I ever going to hit pan on there? I seriously kind of use it a lot. And it barely looks like I've made a dent in it. So I don't understand these folks with like huge makeup collections. I enjoy the thrill of seeing empty pans and being able to throw out empty products, which reminds me that I thought I was going to do like a skincare roundup and review of things that I've panned, and I haven't. So I should probably just throw out all those empty containers because I do not need to hang on to them. It's bad enough to have hoarding tendencies, but I really, literally don't need to hoard trash. So that a couple of those containers that are pots might get saved for storage of other things, which is probably also not necessary in my world because I have lots of things to hold stuff in. And do I need any other ones? No. But do I love that blue Tatcha water cream dish? Yes. Yes, I do. I also love the product that's in there. If I could buy bougie skincare all the time, I would. But how, on the other token, the Laneige sleeping mask, I don't get the hype of it. It's fine, but I don't know, I don't like love it the way other people seem to love it. So, but to each their own. It is a nice, rich, thick mask, so that's good. Oh, I did not think about this before I put on red lipstick to sew with white thread. We'll just be careful. We'll be careful. And yeah, I figured out that if I use my headset, that it shows up as an audio feature. So hopefully we've leveled up our audio game since last week. I know my one commenter. I'm so lonely today. Pull up the live chat. Oh, wait, okay. What else is fun? Yeah, so I'm still lost in LawTube. I think it's because it's so different from my day job, but every once in a while there are some crossovers, like an experience I had this week, which I'm not going to talk about. But seeing legal mindset, oh, that being at the ocean in Korea, I, uh, hello, bug thing. All right, we're just going to let them go. Um, where was I? I need to go to the beach. I love being at the ocean, the brackeny sea air, the seafood. Oh, making myself hungry because I've wanted sushi for like weeks and I just haven't rectified it. And I would like a poppy seed roll, the old fashioned Polish ones. Oh, please, somebody send me a poppy seed roll. Because living in a town with like four synagogues but not a Jewish bakery, there's something very wrong. I don't know. How is this even possible? I don't understand it. Come on, you can come sit with me, cat. Why don't you come on over? Come on. Nope, can't. My cat whispering skills are not on point this morning. They only wanted the snacks, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. We're out of here. You've had enough. Oh man, we are in the home stretch here. Thank goodness. We'll fire up the machine later and have some new schmatas. Because I need clothes that I like that fit me. Because it doesn't always happen. Especially being short. Even if I did buy stuff new, I'd still end up having to fix the length of it probably. Because clothes are not meant for short humans. So it's just easier to take care of myself. Let's see. What we're gonna need a new project. Are we gonna have a new bra done next week? Maybe so. Actually, that. Did I bring them over here? No, I've got some from the same pattern that I started a hot minute ago, and I'm probably. Hey, ah, there's a birdie outside. Do you see that blue jay? You see the birdie? What? You can sit up behind me. It's okay. You can come sit with me. Twisted. All right, now we are. Now we're back. Slightly more organized. Well, that's a joke. Yeah, what do I want to make next? I have this. Well, we'll get to that. That I need to finish putting the pinning the trim on. I was gonna hand sew it down, but I think I'm just gonna do it on the machine. Excuse me. And I need to figure out something is off with my bobbin tension, and I've tightened the screwy on there, untightened the screwy, and it's still not quite right. But that machine, I've used and abused my. It's actually a Kenmore that my mother-in-law got me. Oh man, yeah, that machine's probably almost 20 years old, and she is a workhorse. I have used and abused her in ways that might, yeah, she's done some stuff for me full of show, and it causes me much less grief than my baby lock does. But for a while, all I did with my baby lock was machine embroidery, and that just, I, she's like my Harley. Every year I have to take her into the shop to get something replaced or fixed. And the way that brand is, you can't just take her to anybody. You got to take them to the qualified dealer fixer people, kind of like my Dyson, which the only place that me did Dyson services went out of business. Whatever. That machine is also a workhorse. Nothing like having a 15-year-old vacuum. But if it keeps working, then what do I need a new one for? Okay. I wonder, I'm curious too. It says I only have 1 hour of streaming time. So I wonder, let's see if we get to an hour, if it's just gonna like kick me off or give me a warning or something. Because when I practiced on Friday, I just was on for a couple, well, 20 minutes or so. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But what I was excited to see was that I not that I've done anything with it yet, but in addition to my Instagram, I also have a locals page as well as a Rumble, and my test video did. Okay, thought I did something wrong. I just making myself confused here. Um, Birds be my friend. I Oh right, my Friday test video that I did with Wave showed up on my Rumbles page. It just sent itself there, which was super exciting. It's supposed to be migrating all of my videos over, but that process could take weeks, it said. But I think that the new broadcast should pretty quickly pop on over there. So I know this is right. I don't know why I'm like looking confused and feeling like I'm doing something wrong. It's just sewing. It's just sewing. Oh, why did I think about that poppy seed cake? It's making me hungry. I had to have, I ate breakfast and then I still had to have a snack and now I'm hungry again. Let's have a sipper. But my blueberries have so many flowers on them. I'm super excited. Remember to cover them over earlier this year so that the deer didn't eat them and then the birds don't eat my berries. So fingers crossed for a bumper blueberry crop this year. Has anybody got anything fun in their garden this year? Oh, I was gonna throw in some tomato seeds, but I'll probably wait till next weekend when it's a little bit warmer. Sometimes I've started tomatoes in the house, but last year I was like, I wonder what would happen if I just direct sowed them, and they grew just fine. So I think I'm gonna do that again and just make it, excuse me, easier than last time. What's those funny noises? Because I don't know. It just worked, so why work harder when I don't have to? And that's probably all I'm going to put in my garden this year. I got some turnip greens that just self sow and tend to themselves. Oh, and my sunflowers, they are cranking. Oh, and I've got strawberry flowers. I We are going to have to cover over the strawberries later because it's going to be so cold. You remember that, watcher? Let's make sure that we cover over the garden. My horseradish will be fine. A whole bunch of my other plants will be fine, but But I've got baby strawberries already. They need some protection. All right, we have come to the end of this portion of this morning's shenanigans. So, just snippy snippy. So here's the inside with all my beautiful French seams. And then I'm going to iron it so that the bias shows up on the outside. I know that I don't care if it's the way people do it or not do it. I like to do it this way, so that's the way I do it. And next, I have this beautiful little top that has this square, like, oh, this must be the front because I'm gonna do the tie. I know it feels so tiny. I was like, should I have made it bigger? And I'm like, no, it's fine. It's just gonna be tight. So I'm going to do the same thing because it's supposed to have a lace on the inside. So I'm going to use this as a casing and then so the bottom edge, press it, flip it to the right side, and then stitch it over stitch it, top stitch it down. And then I have the same with the bottoms. This is the made up the top, but this is for my vintage swimsuit series. And then these are the bottoms for it, which is again solely a romper shorts with what happened here? Oh, that's funny. Okay, I know what I did, and yeah, that was weird. I'll have to make a little slit and then nicely adhere that down. But here, um, what is this here? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing this morning. You'd think, Phoenix, do you know how to sew? Only sometimes. Only sometimes. This is one of those skills where I am mostly self-taught, so we have proper way of doing things. I don't know it. Well, not that's not completely true, but this is not where my expensive brain has a lot of formal training. I just learned by watching like people in real life and YouTube's because that's what we do. And I know this lace it's I had a whole bunch of it. Where's the end of it? So I can sort of you can't really see. It's just this square kind of like probably would have been cute for insertion lace too for something little, but it's something that I had a goodly amount of and like I think I can do all the things I have enough for all the places where I want it. Wow, word finding. Do I know how to talk? Only sometimes. Guess it was a morning where I needed more coffee, but it's too late now to drink more coffee. So we're just gonna sip on tea instead, which is actually not even hot water. It was room temperature water with a tea bag plopped in it because we just, I don't know, it was just one of those days. This is gonna be super cute. It'll actually probably, ooh, once this is all done, I'll have to try it on with my um, black polka dot cover up. We'll see how all that works, matches, but it'll be fine. And I'm going to stop here, trim a little extra that I've got a place. To thread my ribbon. soul ties. I want a bigger pin. There we go. And what else? Oh man, I need to do some hooping today. Feeling like a lump on a log. And I don't like that feeling particularly. And again, we're going to start so that the lace ties on the outer thigh. Just fold a smidger. And then I'm going to lay that over the French seam to help tack everything down there. I know. I don't have enough people to let me know what you like of the new seam, the new background. Or do you like the old background better? But doesn't matter. I'll sit where I want to. Kind of like the chair's a little bit more comfortable, but I like the cat viewing slightly better from this location. I guess I could bring my. No, it's fine. I've got one in my lap that I could sit on. Yeah, it's fine. I'm resting against the table. Thank you for asking, though. And wow, I'm just blabbering on about nothing today. At least the audio is better. Oh, you know. Hey, cat. Do you want my teacup? What do you need my teacup for? Billy Kitty. Ow! Yep, stabbed myself with a pin. At least we're working on red fabric, so if I bleed, then it'll just blend right in. Or we'll just take hydrogen. Actually, it's nothing. Loki, come on. Why don't you come sit with me? Give people a reason to watch, because people don't like me, but people usually like cats. People like cats. Especially cats being funny. And you're a funny cat. You're one funny dude. Yeah, so we're finishing up this project. This schmata needs to be mended, and the braziers that I was gonna work on are all the way across the room. So we'll see what happens. But right now I've not finished with this part, so let's just carry on and keep pinning. Then we'll have to fire up the iron. And maybe I'll get the machine going and just finish these things so that I can drag out my tub of shenanigans and cut some new stuff. Because I am going to remake the maple culottes, which, being so as short as I am, are like the nice length for actual trousers. And I've got some nice soft black, like, I don't know, black muslin, whatever, but I'm gonna make as a pair of pants because I'm too cold in the winter and too cold in the summer with the air conditioner. I'm never comfortable. So we need a little bit of everything. And you never can have too many pairs of black pants. Considering I only have, well, I was going to say one, but that's not true. I got a pair of black sweatpants and a nicer pair. Oh my goodness, I've got the yawns this morning. And I actually slept nicely. But, oh well. Those the way things go. Right, those are done. Do get these armbands done. Top. Hey, Brew. Oh, excuse me for all this yawning. Mm-hmm. Come on, Loki. Come on, cute cats. Why don't you be cuter by the camera? Can I get you on screen? No, you say no. Oh well. All right. I try to get it so that I've got more cuteness, and you're being cute, but only I can enjoy it. What the audience members at home are not able to enjoy this amusement. We're on the verge of a cat fight. There's a stare down happening. Who's going to make the first move? Freya Frufers or Loki Loferson? Freya Frufers, Loki Loferson. Ah, and it was Loki Loferson makes the first move. And they are out of here. Oh, hey. Pinnin', 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 lace down pinnin', 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 pinnin'. Pinnin' time. Oh man. Oh, I haven't even done it. Let's do the YouTubey things, because I can get a like, a subscribe, a comment to save my life. Replay clue. Dislike, like. Current viewers, smash the like button or the dislike button. I don't care. Just get me some traction with the algorithms, please. I don't want to be a nobody influencer forever. I would like some sponsors. I am only using the free version, but I already tried to sign up to get an affiliate code with Wave. So if you like this, what this software can do, and I haven't even tried out all the features, let's see here. Should we look at this? Oh, I can make myself a circle. I can make myself slanty. That didn't really do anything. I can change my size. Let's be circles. Should we be a circle? We're in the circle. Those other streaming services don't have such fun options for shape changes. You need to try wavevideo.com. Oh man, I'm plugging people who don't even know I exist. But maybe I'll make sure I remember to add them into the description because uh, I'll I don't mind sponsors. Oh, I make myself laugh because if you can't laugh at yourself, you shouldn't be laughing at anybody else. Man, oh man, if I don't say funny things, at least I'm funny to look at. Oh man, the shenanigans. The shenanigans. Oh, excuse me while I readjust here. All right, I'm still curious. Is it gonna like end the stream at 60 minutes? If I only have 60-minute streaming time, we shall see. So we're gonna drag this shenanigans show out for another 14 minutes and see what happens. I promise it won't just be me not talking. I will try to talk nonsense for the next period of time, and yeah, so our experiment shall continue. while I continue to pin down lace. But I lost that end too. I do kind of like this circle though. Okay, why did I do that on the other side? Do, do, do. Do, 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 Thanks. Okay. And last armhole lace casing happening live. We are live. Or are we lions? Let's be lions. Yeah. Okay, no, we're just. Whoa! There was no day drinking happening in the course of this video. This is just all natural shenanigans fueled by coffee. Oh man. Okay. Ooh, we're in the home stretch. Oh, we're almost there. Two more pins. Two more pins. Mm, now I'm getting myself stuck on myself. Okay. Lace trim pinning done. And what? I'll leave that out because maybe should I do the neck and the waist band of the pants too? I already have casings on in there. Haven't excuse me. Haven't decided yet. But this, there's one needle. I have this thing to mend real fast, and I think I can get her done. I know this sweater I made ages ago. It's super cute and comfy. Go on, you can come sit with me or sit behind me. Come on, you fool. Loki does not like me sitting here because he wants to sit in the window and he refuses to jump past me to get there. He is a wily one. Yes, he is. Oh, this looks like I'd already tried to mend it, and those were some shoddy stitches. So we're going to do a back stitch and really reinforce this time. Because I'm tired of fixing the same spot over and over again. Oh man. What's next? Alright, so I think I'm gonna cut those maple culotte pants out in black. I want to do that, draft that bodice block with the grow-on sleeve, or the all-in-one bodice block, whatever they call it. And that is definitely on the to make list. And then finish up those. Oh, I've got all my everything else that I was gonna do was at the other side of the room, but we are inching minute by minute closer to an hour, so we shall see what happens to the stream. Okay, nippity snip snip. Okay, mended to be sewn. I don't need anything from here right now, and everything else is across the room. I guess we're not gonna. Are we gonna make it another 7 minutes to see if we just shut this off? No, I don't care that much. All right, don't wait until tomorrow when you can be fabulous today, and have a great week, day, whatever. Calling it. Bye.